Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Metaphor ReFantazio. In the last one, we did both the bounty that we had in the desert and also the mission for Brigitte to go clear out that monster from the manor. I guess it was an old manor of nobles or something. But anyways, we gotta go turn that in now, and then unless we find some other quests to do, we're probably just going to be passing a few days to raise our stats and stuff.
All right, then.
Let's start by... We also need to do the stroll thing. Oh, we can only do one thing at a time. I never go back into the Honeybee Inn during the day.
What is it? Amazing.
Please enjoy your stay.
And I imagine that Maria probably won't be accessible until after the next thing happens.
What is it?
I guess I shouldn't have gone outside if I was just gonna teleport
Alright,
anyways, but...
Let's go.
Oh, it makes sense. Because she's kind of just like locked away in her room until something important happens, presumably.
You.
What of the issue we discussed earlier? Wait, this takes time to give her this? So I guess maybe it counts as automatically spending time with her? But we obviously want to turn in the quest, I think. And I guess she's a supporter, so she'll probably awaken something for us. And this would be the Brute's Horn. You could tell me the details inside. Come along.
Mission accomplished, then. You'll have your reward. I'll let the merchant know to allow you through as well. I thank you.
With special access and discounts in her Igniter shop. We got more courage. We'll see. Maybe this one will give more courage than the bounty, and so we'll get to level 2, but maybe not. Also, we need to figure out what this Pious Igniter is. And it's only 4, so probably be 2/3 of the way. That doesn't even look like 2/3. Maybe a little bit less than 2/3.
I knew an outsider would be perfect for slipping through the cracks. Clearly, you were the right man for the job. You should keep our supply lines flowing smoothly. Thanks for helping us sort this out. By the way, what do you say to more consistent work from me?
Sounds good.
I
I'll
can't
take it.
imagine an elder could find an honest job in the city otherwise. But I don't much care what tribe you are. I'll always make sure you're paid properly for the work you do.
What tribe is she, by the way? I can't tell at all. Am I supposed to be able to tell? Or is she hiding it?
Besides, keeping in contact with me might have its own advantages.
I suppose that probably we'll be able to see her like profile page after this, so maybe it'll tell us there. That doesn't sound so bad.
Have you made up your mind?
Of course. I accept.
All right. I accept.
A wise choice. Fine then. You seem determined enough.
Soft crying.
You heard nothing just now, right?
Are you not allowed to have, like, cats or puppies or whatever the heck? Right.
Right. I didn't hear anything.
Oh, the rogue. Right. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that one. I forgot that they looked the most like a regular human.
That's for the best. It was just the wind. Am I clear?
Would she have answered me if I asked what it was?
I've got some business to attend to. We'll go our separate ways for today. However, I trust you won't be telling anyone what you think you heard.
Well, I don't want to tell anyone, but I want to know what it is.
If you do tell anyone, well, I'm sure you're sharp enough to imagine the consequences. Then we have a deal.
I imagine at some point it'll become relevant to like her storyline or something, whatever the heck she's hiding.
The trader and iconoclast, Brigitte.
Oh, the
Within
merchant.
her dwells the virtue of the merchant.
I was kind of curious how the merchant is going to work as a combat class, so I suppose we'll see that now.
Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Interesting.
Okay, we can now
Perhaps it
study
does
the
have
merchant.
hidden
Can now visit the Magic Association Igniter Shop. Okay, that's where the merchant is, over there. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the merchant from Brigitte. You can now study the merchant in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you. Merchant is the build around crits class. Well, that's probably not going to be particularly good for my character because I have no luck. I can now buy things from Grand Trans Igniter Shop. We'll probably check out this shop if we can. I don't know.
You'll pick up your next job here.
If it'll be nighttime.
Come back another day.
Okay, I imagine her next job will probably also be after the next big event. So that did take up the day. Chicken. I did not notice these chickens before. I don't know how.
What is it? What now?
So, I want... Oh, I just pressed all the wrong buttons.
What is it? What now?
I wanted to check out the merchant. It's very expensive right now, so I don't know if we want to try and rank her up a little bit more before we actually study it. But we do have way too much Magla, so maybe I'm just being stupid by even caring about that. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Wait, his attacks cost money? Chance of winning a small sum of money each time an enemy is stunned or defeated in overworld combat. Deals weak physical almighty damage. Is almighty just like true damage, I guess? That's what I would guess. Has a high critical rate. Increases the likelihood of receiving items after battles. See, this is kind of like the class where you're like, I just always want a merchant. I wonder if this stacks too, so you just run like 4 merchants to farm. I could see it. True damage? Okay. Increases effects of consumables by 1.2 times. Increase further. Okay. I assume that includes attacking items, but maybe not. Increase evasion against fire. I mean, that's pretty good. I feel like this is a pretty good thing to just maybe inherit. Yeah, it doesn't get resisted, but it also doesn't do weak damage. But it does, it's because it has a high crit rate, it might as well do weak damage, right? I guess it's not a guaranteed crit like Stroll's thing, but it's definitely going to be more likely to give you the extra turn. Steals Magla from one enemy. I don't know if that's any good or not. I don't know if I'm going to need a whole bunch of Magla in the late game, because right now I have way too much Magla than I know what to do with, right? Like, I could probably study every single archetype right now and inherit all the moves and still not run out of Magla at the moment. So anyways, what was his stat line like? This is physical damage as well, so it's not going to work with my magic too well. So do I want to stay on Seeker, or do I want to go back to Mage and keep working on Mage? Well, I guess it probably doesn't matter at the moment. Just because we're probably not fighting for the next few days anyways. Go upstairs, check on Maria, even though it's probably not going to do anything.
What is it? Amazing. Fancy a bit of info?
Does he have any new info? No.
Yeah.
Is there any good reason for me to make this red grass roasted Bidot? Because I have all the ingredients for it, but it kind of just feels like a waste at the moment because I don't know what the item does, and then I'm missing out on getting other stats. Are the rats back? The rats are back with the giant mouse trap and the cheese falling all over the place.
Amazing. What is it?
Alright, where do I want to go? Are all the shops open at night? Kind of seems like they are. So Stroll doesn't want to hang out at night, apparently. Oh, I want to go to the Igniter shop. And I want to go to the church. Probably not worth the time cost, but it is good. Fair. I should maybe go to the statue as well, because I think it's been like 2 days that I didn't go to the statue heads. Well, I already did that quest, but you don't actually get any of it for doing that. You just cook with her, right? Like, I completed that quest by just cooking with her. I don't think you had to make it separately, unless I was mistaken. Or maybe you could have done either or. You could have either cooked with her, like helped her work, or cooked it to complete the quest, and I chose to work with her. But I could have sworn maybe it wasn't an option. I can't remember now if it was an option to make it before she taught me how to make it or not. Anyway, let's go to the Igniter shop.
Okay.
Or maybe you're saying that, like, he'll be back again?
Welcome.
You have my thanks.
Those who see duty through to completion should be fairly compensated. This store's wares are yours to peruse from now on. I should have maybe read what he said, because he was not happy about selling to me before. Okay, we'll sell all that.
intriguing offer.
Do be careful. Alright, appraise. What do we got here? We got 2 superior and an accessory. Might as well just do it all. Wait, these were supposed to be long arms, but they turned into a mace and a staff. What's up with that? He's still not happy. Okay, here's another guard's talisman, which is just kind of like generally good. Alright, what does he sell? Oh my gosh, everything costs too much money at the moment. So these are the kind of items that we would only want to buy on discount day. So this gives... Is there any way for me to see what this skill is? Because it's not like the basic fire skill. It's a multi-target fire skill. So I assume it's maybe just the basic multi-target one. Then light and dark. We don't have access to dark magic at all yet, so I wonder if this would be high value to get early. 'Cause at the moment, like, I could get all of these types of magic, but I can't get dark at all. But we can't afford any of that, but at least we know it exists now. Is there any way to get to her office? I don't think so. You didn't equip an igniter? I did only when I was... When I went into the who's a watch it? The Grand Cathedral, I equipped the wind one. But because I think I was using the mage, I equipped the wind one for the gargoyles. Because I wanted to also have light magic, so I think I inherited light magic. But yeah, I could see, because it was the wind one that I equipped was a more expensive spell anyway, so it kind of didn't even seem worth it. So I could see that it's probably not even that great. Especially when you can get like a good amount of stats from that accessory slot. Is there anything I want to buy from here? I assume that they're gonna warn me before I need these, so I'm just not gonna worry about it for now. Alright, how much stuff can we purify? Oh, stuff is taking more than 1 blessed water. Well, this is, at least. But as long as we have blessed water and we don't have too many items, I don't see why to not just do it immediately. Especially because this is going to be a big buff for Hulkenberg. Yeah, that like almost doubles her attack, so that seems pretty good. Automatically increases defense at the start of combat. That's nice. Okay. Quick question, because I know that Hulkenberg already has a passive that gives her defense at the start of combat. Do those stack? Like, would this stack with that? Or would they just negate each other and only one of them would work? How does that function if you have multiple of those? Or are there different, like, levels of them? Like, are there higher level ones that give bigger buffs? I'm not gonna equip them. I wanna actually look at everyone's gear before I do that.
What now?
Yeah, the skill inheritance does kind of seem like it would make the igniters useless. Especially once you have more skill slots. Like right now, the only thing I have 2 skill slots on is Seeker. But everything else... Or here. Everything else I only have 1. So maybe it could be useful now, but once you have a whole bunch of slots, it probably you just make sure you have access to everything you could need. Especially across multiple characters. So I was gonna get the most benefit out of this defense-wise. I guess I should test it then, huh? We'll see if it works in a battle, and then we'll swap around the gear if it doesn't work. What is this? See, this says it casts a spell, whereas Hulkenberg's defensive raise, I don't think casts a spell, right? Not this. Like, this is something else, so it's not the same spell. I'm thinking she'll only get 1, but I will probably just test it. The only thing is I don't know how long it's going to be before I'm actually in combat, so I might have forgotten by that time that I was supposed to test this. It is a lot of stats. Oh, I can't wear the helmet, right? I forgot about that. At least not with Seeker class. I can wear the greaves, though. I'm just gonna equip them on my character right now, because I have a feeling I'm gonna forget by the time we actually get to fight again. Then we'll put these back on, because you don't need magic. And then this also gives 2 strength and 2 endurance, and increases damage against demi-human type monsters. She might actually like do damage. She has the highest attack by far out of anyone right now. And then at some point... Oh, right, I forgot about the falchion. Does this do anything special? Well suited for close quarters. Doesn't do anything special, but it gives me more attack, I guess, so... That's something. Yeah, maybe when we actually get into combat, maybe then it'll occur to me that to try it out. So I can just do it for 1 battle. Okay, so at the moment we don't really have any stat requirements that I know of. Oh, I was gonna go here as well.
Go.
But yeah, I don't know of any stat requirements. Like, we knew that we had to get Wisdom to 2, and we did it. Other than that, we can't raise Courage while we're in town, and we can't raise Eloquence at night. So we can really only do Tolerance or Imagination. Or I guess we could do Wisdom. But we already have Wisdom at 2. Let's go over to the... I assume I could do the statue heads at night? I haven't tried, but I don't see why I wouldn't be able to.
Blimey. Hello there.
Should give me my Magla, right?
Let's see.
Thou, 'tis in thy hands now.
Okay, we got 900.
Yep.
I can't believe
Alrighty,
it.
what do I want to do? Because if we're gonna... Oh, that reminds me of another thing that I wanted to ask. Because, like, I did the... Down at the bottom here, I did that tolerance thing a single time, and it seemed like it would continue. Do you, like, progress these things that boost your stats to either give you more stats or like eventually unlock a quest or something by doing them multiple times? Because it seemed like Fabian's thing is just always cook with her, but I don't know, maybe she also progresses the more you help her out at the Honeybee Inn. Because it really felt like this tolerance one where he was telling you about the whatever people, the people who wear the boxes on their heads. It seemed like he was going to tell you more the next time. And so maybe you'd eventually unlock a quest with him or something. But yeah, I was kind of curious if you're actually progressing something with them or you're just like, leveling up your stats. But I think I'm probably going to do the imagination thing today. Do you think they'll like me more that I did that bounty? Probably not.
What am I gonna do, eh? You are. Now, how did I wind up here?
So they might give you unique info, but probably not going to unlock like a quest or anything. Does Fabian's accomplish anything? Because I could see her like liking you more or something the more you helped her.
Really?
Oh, I can't do that yet.
I wind up here.
Come to think of it.
Alright, so I think we're gonna do the imagination one.
Now, how did I wind up here? Now, how did I wind up here?
So if you repeat it once there's no unique dialogue, though, do you still get the stats from it? I guess it'll probably tell you if you're not going to get stats from it. Okay, I already have the access to that food. Alright, let's save. Let's do this.
Now, how did I wind up here?
What do you want to do?
Listen to his story. Let's see, I believe we left off with my ancestor being unable to find the mysterious fairy. To thank her for saving his life. We've hit a bit of a time skip here. We're doing time skips, as this next part concerns my grandfather. Bear with me. My grandfather was also a mischievous sort, and one day he too ventured into the Forbidden Cave and became hopelessly lost.
That's awful.
Mischief really does run in the family. So it does. Anyway, lost in the dark, what should my grandfather find? A fairy, of course. She was beautiful, just as the fairy his grandfather had described. He knew right away it was the same fairy. Again, I'm not going to help you this time, said the fairy, rolling her eyes. My grandfather could only blurt out a confused "what?" It was the first time he'd ever been to the cave after all. Then the fairy said, "Don't blame me if you get eaten by the beast." And that's when my grandfather realized the fairy was mistaking him for his grandfather. "The boy you're thinking of is long gone. I'm his grandson," he said. The fairy considered this for a moment, then said, "You people die so young." The fairy led my grandfather out of the cave like she did his grandfather before. The whole time he kept his grandfather's regrets in mind. So before she could vanish, he turned to her and said, "Thank you for helping my grandfather. If you're wondering if history will repeat, I doubt it. My family had to leave that village when my grandfather grew up." So I'm sure you could appreciate how amusing I found it to find a fairy here in Grand Trap. My family's fate seems tied to the fairies. Well, I'm glad your family got closure with the fairy and meeting you like this. Who knows, maybe it really is fate. Dun dun dun.
All right.
Okay, we only got 2 again. I feel like imagination is growing so slowly.
Well then.
Oh, okay. I'll try and remember that.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
Oh wait, I totally
Why
forgot
not?
I was gonna go here. See if Brigitte is here? Oh yeah, it does say that she's a rogue. Alright, so new day, let's save real quick. So, do we have...
What now?
I guess we have to talk to Stroll.
I think. Say there. Hmm?
Otherwise, we can't do anything with her right now, it seems like. What is this, like it... The spoon? Is that like stuff that they enjoy? Because everyone's seems to be like food. Oh, his favorite food just happens to be what the honeybee inn makes? Except for Moore, he just likes research.
Say there.
Okay, so as much as I want to do the
All right then.
eloquence thing, I kind of want to get the Stroll supporter thing out of the way.
All right then.
Is there anything else on the map that's new? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go talk to Stroll. Is there a different way to get to this menu? Hold on.
What now?
Here. Okay, this gets you there as well. So what happens if I do this? Does it just teleport me to him, or does it start the event?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go do it.
Thanks a bunch.
He's a devout sanctist, so we should look for him near the Grand Cathedral. I was told Lord Hydron comes here often. Right on cue. If I'm not mistaken, you're the young Lord Stroll, are you not? It's an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Hydron, but how do you know me? Nary a soul in the kingdom hasn't heard at least rumors of Halia's tragedy. Perhaps you've come to reflect and pray.
No.
No, I came to see you actually. I understand full well that this request may seem unreasonable, but
Truth is,
I've come to beg the use of some of the vacant domiciles in the capital. As you know, my countrymen who fled Halia reside here, sleeping on the streets. Without roofs over their heads, they can barely scrape by, and so I implore you, please consider offering your support to these fine people.
no.
Are you implying I should do this as some manner of charity? Am I to be compensated in any way? Odd that you would petition me on their behalf to begin with. It's not as though they are still your responsibility. Besides, is poverty not an individual's onus to bear? They were attacked and forced to flee their homes. You would still hold them responsible for their lack of means?
Yes.
So fate was cruel to them, and they could not rise above it. Should they not hold themselves to higher standards? I'm afraid I'm under no obligation here. Besides, what of your own circumstances? With your parents and land gone, you have little else to anchor you. Consider restoring the glory of your house before you worry about the rabble. You're right about one thing. I was a fool to ask for your aid.
What?
No.
Not at all. I'm far from done. Incidentally, don't I know your compatriot from somewhere? You needn't worry about him. Besides, I must apologize for taking up your precious time today. But before I go, I would have you know that those refugees are my people, and no matter your stance on it, I will do everything in my power to save them.
Worry not.
My good lad, I'm sure I must come across rather harshly, but it's not as though I have no sympathy for you. Abandoned by your parents, shunned by your relations, you were left to the harsh truths of royal capital too young. It's a pity.
Hang on.
Then maybe you should help him.
Stop.
Let's not let our tempers get the best of us. This isn't over yet.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Rangiv. I wasn't able to persuade Lord Hydron to offer assistance. It was always going to be a tall order, but he tossed it aside, calling it personal responsibility and that I couldn't abide.
No.
Please don't apologize. That you went to such efforts is more than we could ask.
Yes.
Besides, you needn't worry about us, young master. Your focus should rest on rebuilding your great house.
Yes.
House Haliatus must rise again from the ruin that human wrought. Restore it to its former glory, or I should hope to greater heights still. I'd heard you've been living off the generosity of the noble families who respected your lord parents. To be brought so low can't have been easy for you. Your people only wish to see your house flourish once again. With your inheritance, you should...
Wait.
Excuse my interruption, but did you say inheritance? When the village was destroyed, I don't recall any mention of one. So you were unaware of it. I suspected as much, given our conversation the other day. Your father would have kept it separate from the estate of this, I have no doubt, though I couldn't begin to say how or where.
Taking that into account.
Interesting. Well, if there are any clues left, I'm sure they would all point to Halia.
Well then.
Sounds like an investigation is in order. Perhaps, though I doubt anything survived the fire.
Hey, so.
Regardless, I'll make the journey back home on my own. All right, I'll not burden you with a wild goose chase.
No.
We'll do this together. But I sincerely doubt we'll find anything in that rubble.
Thank you.
But listen, thank you for today. I would have lost it if you hadn't been here to keep me calm. I've avoided this for too long. It's time to face the ruins of my home head on. Might I ask for your help yet again? I'm not sure I could take another step without you at my side. I thought he just said he was going to do it himself, and now he's like, I couldn't even dream of doing it without you there. The proud noble Stroll, keeper and inheritor of the warrior's virtues.
No.
Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom.
A new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny.
Of course I'd like you to come, but...
The party can now study the Sword Master. Okay, we got a new archetype. You can now study the Sword Master in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you. I do hope you'll find the inheritance your parents left you. All they'd hoped for was that you would come into your own with a worthy house. They would be so proud of how wise beyond your years you've become, your father especially. You're just like him in that respect. I am not worthy to share mention of my father, but whatever the case, I intend to honor their wishes. Pray await my return. Okay, let's take a look at this new archetype. Although I think before I actually make anyone the archetype... Oh, I was gonna say I should max out warrior, but it seems that maxing out warrior is required to even attempt to study the archetype, so... Multi-target attacks, it also possesses skills to increase basic attack damage to help rely less on magic points. AoE move, evasion against slash. So I feel like these skills you want to, once you find a class that you like, you want to get this skill to try and like make it so you can evade whatever your weakness is, right? So you want to figure out what class you like, what its weakness is, and then figure out the class that will give you a skill to cover its weakness. A little bit, at least. Deals medium physical slash damage to all enemies. Heavy, and then increases basic attack once it's maxed out. That's pretty good. So the warrior gives more strength. I guess maybe because it's higher level. That's probably why. Do they look the same? Not exactly. Anyway, so we'll keep Stroll on the warrior for now until he can become a sword master. And then maybe at some point we'll want to level something else up, but I think we're just going to keep him there for now. Also, does the knight here have 4 classes in this lineage? Looks like it. It also looks like the mage has 4 classes in the lineage here. Okay, so
All right then.
what do we want to do for this knight here? We could do more of the imagination, although the story kind of seemed like it was done. Look at our royal virtues. So the only things we could do are wisdom, tolerance, and imagination. So maybe we should do a little bit more of the tolerance, because I think this guy will tell us more about his tribe.
What should we do?
I'm more... yeah, okay,
Say there.
whatever. We still have like 3 days left, huh?
What is it?
Oh, I am grateful.
What now?
So, we meet again.
What do you think?
Alright, let's talk to this guy again.
I see. Long ago.
Probably not gonna read all of his stuff out loud.
All right.
Pleased to hear it.
I believe I've told you all I can, but we Mustari live all over, hiding out in various places. If you're interested, you might try lending an ear to these other Mustari.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well
Say
then.
there.
Alrighty. What do we want to do?
Really? Say there.
I think we're probably just boosting our stats.
Let's see.
Today's Idols Day. Okay, I guess we should maybe look.
Oi!
The military's taking credit for Zorbo.
Say there.
What is it?
All right then.
I know that there's a sword that was very expensive, but I don't know if we quite have enough money to afford it.
What is it?
How much money do we have?
What now?
Yeah, we probably don't have enough.
Oh, I am grateful.
But maybe we'll buy a few more supplies, like healing potions, while they're on sale.
Oi there!
Hey, listen.
Although I guess I could probably exchange
Nothing to
magma.
sell, I.
I could probably make enough money by doing like that, but
Hey,
first see
listen.
if we actually want to buy stuff or not. Is this the armor shop? Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Hello there.
Okay, did we have anything left here? No. Sold everything. Okay, so I was thinking of this thing. Because it is powerful. But is it really necessary? Probably not. And it only works for the Seeker, at least right now. What weapon does the merchant use anyways? Is that the abacus?
What now?
I guess that would make sense. Where's the abacus at? Here it is. Okay, yeah, it's for the merchant.
Hey, listen. That will be quite enough.
So yeah, I'm probably gonna do the eloquence thing today, and then I don't know what we're gonna do for the nighttime, but should we buy? Oh, I don't know if we should buy more of these. Still expensive. I think we're probably fine. What was the thing under that? Revival medicine? We have a few different revives. I think we'll just wait, because we're probably not going to fight anything for the next few days, so maybe we can make it till next week before we even think about buying that sword. So, I guess we're doing this, huh?
What now?
Excuse me.
Oh. I didn't realize I had to pay her to do this. I don't know if this actually will... Maybe it'll unlock the eloquence thing after I give her the money? Sure, why not?
Appreciate it. Gonna be tough.
Alright, let's do
Happy
it.
to hear that.
There is one other option, become igniter experimentation subjects, but there's no guarantee they'll survive those.
What's happening?
I don't know the specifics myself, not many do, but you should still be careful at the same. Even though igniters are now considered common and useful tools, blood is being spilled for their development. I know it. I don't have many people on my side and I haven't been able to help many people yet, but knowing there are people like you out there gives me confidence to go on. People like you who see injustice and actually try to do something about it. This world would be a better place with more people like that.
All right.
Okay, we only got 2 points. How much does that move us? Not far. We got some fairy dust out of it, though. It's not much, but here, thank you for your support. I really appreciate you hearing me out.
Well then.
I hear a voice. He seemed promising, but Brigitte comes... Oh, I can interact with her? Okay, then we're probably gonna go do that, because otherwise I'm just trying to figure out what stat to level up.
What is it?
Let's check out the map real quick. Yeah, she's just out in front of her place.
Well, I'll not loiter in a storm.
Ah, just you.
Ah, so it's you. You seem unscathed. So you haven't told anyone about it. So be it. You and I are collaborators now. Well then, shall we discuss your assignment? Sure.
Now then.
Maybe she'll have another quest for me to do already?
Now then.
Oh hey, we actually get to see what this creature is. Like a weird dog fox thing. This is what I want you to handle. I want you to feed it, play with it, generally take care of it until I return.
Listen.
There's one rule, however. You cannot let anyone else find out that there's a dog here. No exceptions, no mistakes.
What?
Is that it? That sounds simple.
Yes.
It is, but you can't let your guard down. I mean it when I say I want no mistakes. I'm sure you're aware of the anti-igniter crowd around here, the fools who believe igniters will destroy the world. Even beyond them, there are plenty of people in this world who would jump at the chance to do something crueler than kill me. Oh, I see. Waff. That's... I don't think I've ever heard written out dog noise as waff.
That's why.
This thing is a weakness waiting to be exploited, so I have to hide it. I'm entrusting this matter to you. She kind of just told us why she's hiding it.
Why?
Why are you asking this of me?
You.
Because you're as far removed from my business as anyone could be. In case it bears saying, don't even think of crossing me. Being associates has worked for us so far. You don't want us to be enemies.
That's right.
Her name is... No, never mind. Call it what you want. What? I don't even get to know his name? Not really sure why, but I've been entrusted with taking care of Brigitta's dog. It seems strangely attached to you already.
I see now.
I suppose you do have some surprising skills, such as using magic without an igniter.
Why?
Did you look into my background?
Utterly naive.
If it could impact my igniter business, it's my job to know about it. And that's not all. Word has it that you and your entourage can transform your bodies for combat somehow.
Speaking of...
Long ago, there once existed an ultimate magic. They say the hero king of legend wielded a power very much like yours. Though I sincerely doubt you'll be following in his footsteps. Oh, come on! Surely you can't be so ignorant that you're like, oh, there was a hero king of old, and our king just randomly died and made it so anyone could become king, and then this random person comes along who just happens to be similar to the hero king in this event where anyone could become king, but he won't become king because that would not make sense, clearly.
You.
I'll be frank, Liren. You're bad for business. But that is precisely why I'm going to lend you my power. I'm selling you igniters because they turn a profit, but I hate the damn things from the bottom of my heart. But this is a world dominated by igniters. As long as you've got the money, you've got almost all the power you want. Quite a pitch, isn't it? Those on top make a lot of profit off of bleeding the downtrodden dry. The strong get ever stronger, and the weak are only cast even further down.
As it is.
My own hands are not bloodless in that, and so I will endeavor to help you break this wretched wheel. If nothing else, it'll be amusing, no? I can sense Brigitta's faint expectations and trust towards me.
Yet still they oppose me.
Okay, we can now get the merchant for cheaper. Good thing we didn't
Farewell.
already try to get it. You should go home for today. I'll give you your pay. I haven't done anything, though. I've hardly done any work, though. You've exceeded expectations already. You've made the dog like you, something impossible for me. Wait, your dog doesn't even like you? Surely, if the dog has only ever seen one person, and it's you, and you take care of it, it would like you, right?
See you.
Until next time, we'll be waiting, or at least the dog will. Alright, what a weird thing to say.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright, is there anything that's gonna happen today, or...
The announcement is soon.
So, Forden's grand announcement is coming tomorrow, is it? What's this proclamation of his going to be, anyway? Wonder if he's going to thank us for what we did. I highly doubt it has anything to do with thanking us or acknowledging us in any way. I'm sure it's going to be very self-serving.
No.
I wouldn't hold your breath on that one. Ostensibly, the state army is getting all the credit for taking down that human after all. We shall know soon enough, so there's little point contemplating it further. Until then, let us simply do what we can as we wait for events to unfold. Hold on just a second. So, is it just another free day to do whatever?
Say there.
I guess so.
Alright then.
I guess it's possible that Maria might be out of her room, but I kind of doubt it.
What is it? Amazing.
My word.
What is it? Alright then.
Alright, what do we got? We're probably going to do the same thing today just because we haven't really had many chances to do eloquence at all. Yeah, I think we're just doing the same thing.
Go.
That will be quite enough.
Alright, let's check real quick what other people did. Yeah, I mean, at this point, most people are doing the just spending time because they've finished all the other things already.
What now?
What now?
I kind of dislike that it starts on the equipment thing, which is the third one down when you enter that menu.
Excuse me.
It's kind of obnoxious that you always have to pay her.
I need a moment of your time. Gonna be tough. Happy to hear that.
Okay, let's see if this time it's the same options.
Take care.
Oh, I didn't even have options. Okay.
All right.
We got 2 points again. It's not great. We're not increasing eloquence very quickly. I'm sure that if you, like, knew the game, like, I assume that after the next event happens, you're gonna have new requirements, like you need 2 tolerance or whatever. And if I knew that, I would probably be preparing to already have those stats up there. But since I don't know which ones I need, I'm kind of just raising everything. Because we'll probably need everything at some point, but...
Well then.
Because, like, this first cycle only had 1 stat requirement, which was 2 wisdom. So you probably would want to prepare stats to get things done as quickly as possible.
All right then.
So we could do tolerance, imagination, or wisdom. I think I'm gonna do tolerance. It might get us to 2. I think I'll do it by helping out Fabian, though.
What now?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this.
You're a big help.
Next up is... Then...
Wait, we actually have to do stuff? I mean, I guess last time, but the answer was very obvious. What do we got going on here? Next thing we need to prepare is the cockatoo woolly cloud omelet. The eggs in this dish are supposed to have a fluffy look and texture. How do we do that? Not gonna lie, I don't know how to make omelets, but I think it's low heat. I think the answer is low heat.
Let's try this.
Whoa.
I don't know if these answers actually matter or not. It does kind of seem like if you do the wrong one, though, you could just mess up the meal. Like, wasn't the last time it was like you could put the food under the plate? That would just mess up the meal completely.
Nice job.
The customer wolfed down the whole plate. You're surprisingly good at this.
All right.
Did we get there? Nope, we're short.
It would seem that disaster was averted.
Okay, we're finally gonna see what happens now.
Right then. Today's Fortin's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken.
Already?
The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
Oh good, I'm glad that they officially recognized it.
So it really is His Majesty?
I like how there's this guy over here in the corner who is holding out. He's like, I don't know, man. I don't think I can trust it. I can't make up my own mind, so someone's got to tell me the answer.
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented! No matter who you are, you can take the throne!
Anyone?
Even me?
No, probably not you, I'm sorry.
If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we? First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
You're not, that's the point.
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
Hold on. You mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word! Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
I heard the announcement. The Church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent, and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic.
Man, these people just keep stating the like it's taken them so long to accept this very obvious thing.
Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
What are you talking about? Didn't that one lady... Well, I guess maybe we weren't there to see it, but you could supposedly challenge him to a duel, right?
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Well, she's been in her room for 10 days straight. Did you check there?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there.
Alright, well that eliminates all possible locations. I guess she's gone forever.
She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her...
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Where?
You're kidding.
Yeah, it seems like she probably went to the Grand Cathedral, huh?
What now?
Oh, let's save.
Whatever.
Stairs north of Sunshade Row.
Hey!
Is there anyone else around here?
Ridiculous. Oh, I'm in it now.
All right then.
Okay, it shows them as like objectives, huh? She's probably around here somewhere.
I'm in trouble now. Ridiculous.
What you need?
Ridiculous. I'm just incredulous. This is all right.
Hey, mister!
Wait, there's no king right now. No one can punish me.
Hey, listen! How to handle this?
Sorry, but...
Hey, it's the activist woman.
Hey! You sound like a damn fool, you know that?
Wait, you can bump into people? I think that's the first time I've ever bumped into someone. Alright, what are we looking at? All the way up there.
I'm out of ideas.
I just can't believe it's true.
That's enough now.
Ridiculous. Oh, I'm in it now.
Hello there.
It's already evening? We found her like immediately. How you're telling me this took 8 hours?
Huh? Why?
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore.
But you didn't even explain it to her? You're really leaving it on us to do everything, huh?
But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again, hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
What if I was the next king? In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right. But much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
He did spend literally the entire day away.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
We just become the king first. Duh.
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep.
and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around?
No, it's a different book that I'm not always carrying around.
Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we finally some room to breathe. Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a Kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Whoops.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne! our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials.
Wait, so they're making this into a very, what's the word? Like, they're essentially giving it a format? That doesn't seem like what was intended.
First, we have the exhibition of the brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
As an Elda, I'm an outcast in this city. I think that gives us an advantage here.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us?
Yes.
Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
Infiltrating Luis's ranks will be dangerous. If I'm found out, I'll be as good as dead.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
I don't know which of these to pick. That voice keeps saying that it's fate.
No No point fighting my fate.
Your courage is admirable.
Right.
I'm reminded of the words the prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Yeah, you should probably step it up.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
I inherited Grius's journal.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger?
Not enough yet.
Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
Yes. I've got a job to do.
Oh, familiar words. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
I mean, that's plenty.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Wait, you're telling me that Stroll and Hulkenberg and Gallica aren't my first advocates? I thought we came up with the plan together. What the heck?
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
We'll see each other again.
You better not forget.
She's worried about me forgetting, not me not being
No,
capable of coming
we best
back.
get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Wait, we actually have to register for this? This is stupid. Can't we just, like, start participating? It's not like the previous king cares if we register. We could still win without registering. But I guess registering gives you, like, a way for if you win the separate competitions, then you'll earn their support. You can't really win the competitions without registering.
Judging by this specified deadline, we are unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
This should be the place, right?
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm asking the questions here.
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort?
Oh, jeez, here
Thought
we
I heard
go.
they were all wiped out. What? We got a deserter turning up.
Ah, jeez. We're just supposed to name drop Hulkenberg. That should help us.
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Whew. That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on! There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
Are you lot here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
You're telling me that multiple people can't try to complete the same bounty?
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
You have
Who
any
the
idea
heck
who
is
that
this guy? And what is he wearing?
That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin, you can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Yeah, that's why getting an actual bad criminal off the streets would be way better for the people than just taking out a big dangerous monster.
Stuck up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
I mean, that should make it pretty easy. If we're up against idiots like him, then I think we already got it in the bag.
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that Gallica is an idiot as well.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
See, Stroll's
We're
smart.
supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Yes.
Maybe he just wants to stop the criminal's evil deeds.
We've got more important things to worry about.
You're stupid.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
He's a boorish young man? That doesn't really tell me who he is, honestly.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme?
Why not?
You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight?
What? This cutscene never ends, huh? I thought we were gonna wrap it up like 25 minutes ago.
Pardon. Gentlemen, I'm Barden, a guard captain for Matira, a town to the south. The bounty on Highsmere is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Highsmere has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms.
Have you considered apprehending him while he's committing the crime? Because he can't be in the middle of giant worms while he's doing that.
We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure, thank you all, and thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Okay, the cutscene is finally over. So we're gonna save that for next time. Looks like we are entering the tournament or the tournament for the throne. It's kind of a lame name. I feel like they could have workshopped that a little bit better, but anyways, the bounty will be for next time. I don't know if we're gonna do it right away because we're supposed to show up to that like orientation in the morning. So I don't know what order we're gonna do stuff in, but I suppose we'll figure that all tomorrow. But that's gonna do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.